And TV Uganda, enlightenment on your hands always.
Then Nyangweso, the former member of parliament for Samia Central, has broken a record in Busia district for holding a Thanksgiving ceremony after losing parliamentary seat. In interview with Hand TV Uganda and other journalists during the ceremony held at his home in Masinya sub-county, Nyangweso said that during his tenure was able to serve the constituency and the country at large. Many legislators underwent several challenges and others died.
Has just ended a month ago, and I am here to say thank you. Grateful to God for having enabled me to become a leader and successfully represent my people in Parliament for the last 5 years. Parliament has had a lot of challenges. We have lost members of Parliament. But I have served successfully. Even after the loss, there are some people whom the loss, the news of the loss affected them. We lost a member of Parliament just after the results were announced. But God has been faithful. He has pulled me to serve at the highest level to represent my people in Parliament. Number two, to thank God for a successful, peaceful campaign we had. I was contesting as an independent member of Parliament, having lost a flag, but the campaigns were so rough and tough that you needed the grace of God to go through that campaign successfully, and I went through successfully. So it was just by the grace of God. Otherwise we would have lost lives, we would have maimed the people. So we just came out with a few injuries. People have healed through treatment and also through the healing process of time. So we thank God.
The Thanksgiving ceremony that was full of mass that was led by Father Raymond Mukoyonzo, the Daban parish priest, Nyangweso said was for him and family members to thank God that they are still alive despite of losing the legislation seat. He appealed to the newly elected area member of parliament to ensure they accomplish pushing for government to complete opening of border points of Buteba and Muluanda, construction of Busia border export zone market, and extension of rural electrification.
Member of Parliament for Samia Central. Fortunately, when I went to Parliament, I was lucky enough to be selected to sit on the Budget Committee of Parliament. That's the Appropriation Committee of Parliament. Number two, the President also identified me and appointed me to sit on the Presidential Advisory Committee on Budget, PACOB, the body that helps the President to define the budget and present it to Parliament, where again I was sitting as a member of the Budget Committee. So that helped me to look for opportunities to pull for my people. When we joined with my team in 2021, the 5 members of Parliament, Busia district was receiving 38 billion shillings. We have left when the budget is at 53 the last 5 years. So there is money for recruitment of teachers, there is money for recruitment of health workers, even the money for the roads was increased. The entire country were having 120 million. We have left when we are getting $1 billion in addition to 120 million. So as a new constituency, we have left a lot of development in motion. We have had power extension in Masinya. We don't have yet power extension in Masaf sub-county, which has been surveyed, because the focus of power extension is connection to the sub-county. So much as some areas in Masaf sub-county have had power, but we are still pushing. So I'm proud that I've left when all these areas have been surveyed. The lines, the areas without electricity have been surveyed already. Up to Bukobe, up to Buyosi. We have also been having electricity extension construction in the areas of Buhehe, in the areas of Tangasi. It delayed because of the challenges of rural electrification, which was merged into the ministry, and new challenges of new beginning always affected. But I'm proud of that. We had a PTC here, which was phased out, and the local leaders were advised to sit and agree on what to transform it into. And we agreed to have it as a nursing school. The Ministry of Education upgraded it from a nursing school to Health Sciences College and promised to construct a pharmacology and a dentistry school at Busiho, together with the nursing, such that it becomes a Health Sciences College. A Health Sciences College. And that has already been put in the budget of 2026-2027, such that that school can take off. We have had the debate to decongest Busia town by opening other border points like Munwanda in Buhehe here and also in Buteba. And this is a bilateral activity with multi-sectoral players, but I've done my part to link up with the Ministry of East Africa, to link up with the Ministry of Works, which is supposed to do the road from Lumino, 8 kilometers to the border, and also with the Ministry of Internal Affairs, Migration Department, Directorate, to set up a border movement control center at Munwanda. All these ones have already been included in the 4th National Development Plan for implementation. And in the second year of implementation of the National Development Plan, the construction of Mulwanda border post must take place. So the money has already been there. It's fortunate that one of the members of Parliament in Busia, Honorable Magada Julius, has been appointed as the Minister in charge of Transport. So it is easier for him to fast track that and have it delivered, not for Busia but for Uganda, because there's a challenge of congestion at Busia, which has delayed trade and it has become a non-tariff barrier, which is against the East African community spirit. So there are a lot of things which we have left in the pipeline. The upgrade of Kubo Health Center 2 to 3, even the President mentioned it. It is a National Development Plan. It's in the budget which they read last week.
Yusuf Mutembuli, the national chairperson of Palia Eco Power Venture, a forum of former member of parliament in the 11th parliament, also the former member of parliament for Bunyole East, said that they opted to create the forum that will enable them remain united and continue serving the country by doing businesses that shall enable government raise revenue.
Of a forum that we have formed as the former members of parliament of the 11th parliament, we call it Palia Eco Power Ventures Limited, and the major objective is for us to come together as the former members of parliament and also to see how we can economically help each other. You know, after parliament, life is not easy. Try to look around for colleagues who left the parliament and how they are. So we are together, we are a group of over 100. Okay, so I'm here to represent them as the chairperson of that forum. And Honorable Dennis, Honorable Dero, and others are part of us. And some colleagues are still on the way coming. So I'm here in those two capacities. Eco Power, economic power. Don't talk about other things. Eco Power Ventures Limited. What is the core objective of this forum? Is for us, the former members of parliament, coming together, working together, ensuring that at least we help each other in one way or the other. For instance, my brother has organized this function, and as members of that forum, we have in one way or the other helped him to ensure that it is a success. That is one. two, as politicians, we must remain relevant. That is very key. I don't want to start looking for Dennis, I can't find him. I look for a friend from Muguru, I can't find him. But this forum now brings us together. Almost every day we are chatting, we are having different challenges, we are having different opportunities, we are networking. So we want to remain together relevantly, politically, economically, socially, in all aspects of life. So that is the major aspect. We also going, by the way, also going to do business. I don't want to disclose how much we have for purposes of business, but we're also going to do business. And as the moment we are into business, we are still relevant in the country. We are still relevant in the country. I think that's the major important aspect. And we shall continue even paying tax to this country instead of us just going home and we sit. Okay. So I think that it's for that reason that we have this forum, and in my view, it's going to help a lot of our colleagues, the members of parliament. Okay? If you have an opportunity somewhere and you feel you can't use it, please network with the colleagues and anyone else can take up that opportunity. So basically we are there to network, to remain relevant together as colleagues.
And how
Godfrey Were Odero, the former member of parliament for Samia-Bugwe South, said that they shall remain united and work together with the newly elected leaders for the progress of Busia.
We just put it out. For us as a leader who lost, we never lost. We are just given some little period. 5 years is not very far. If people will believe that the other one who elected that they are a little bit better, they will continue supporting them. But for us as former leaders, we shall continue supporting the new leaders to see that the district move forward. This district is beyond Nyangweso, is beyond Odero, is beyond even those one who were elected. It is all about service delivery. It's not about fighting, showing one another who you are. It is about service delivery. And we are ready to support them. If they need our services, we shall support, we shall avail it.
Thank you.
Stephen Mayende Awangale, the councillor representing Bulumbi Sub-County and other residents in the Busia district, said that Nyangweso has broken a record. There is no former area legislator who has ever conducted a Thanksgiving ceremony after losing the parliamentary seat.
Lero tukusanyuka okuba nti ategese omukolo okwebaza abalonzi abamulonda mu myaka 5 n'agenda mu palamenti. Ate n'addamu neyeebaza abalonzi bano abamwadde obululu balowooza nti obuluno bwali bungi naye engeri bano omanyi electoral engeri yali egattemu ebalaba obuluno bwe yalaba nti obulu bwali bungi naye ng'okudikirira tebamudikiriringa kyobazeemu kubeebaza. Ffe ng'abakulembeze abali mu disitulikiti tulaba nti akoze ekintu ky'amaanyi nnyo, kubanga bw'osanga omukulembeze atayiseemu n'adda okwebaza abantu kibeera nnyo si kyangu kiraba mu disitulikiti yonna oba mu Uganda yonna, kubanga nga mwaffe mu disitulikiti balina abakulembeze abadda nga baluzidde election naye nga tebadde okwebaza. Yonna akikoze ye first MP asoose kutukola ekyo Busia. Ffe ng'abantu abalonzi abamulonda tulaba nti akoze asomeza nnyo abakulembeze ababaddeko n'ababadde nga bakulembera disitulikiti eno.
What I can see about this function, I can really appreciate that Dennis Nyangweso is a real leader, because he's not in any position now, in any leadership position now, but still he can mobilize people,
So
bring back people, sit
of God
together,
today,
make a
we
party
have two
to
Catholics
see how we
baptized
can
in this
serve
home,
the
and as the
constituency
Church
of
of
the
St.
district
John
without
Butote,
taking
we are
any
glad
So
that we have
this is a
received
call
new
to
members
everyone
into our faith.
in
Let us clap
our
for them.
constituency, in our district, in our villages, that even if when you are not a leader, you are not given
So
a
now,
position, but you are a leader as a person, you can serve in any capacity where
may
you
take
are.
your
Not
seats.
that you'll just first go to parliament, not that you'll first wait and be LOC 5, not that you want to be LOC 3 before you can serve. So this is a lesson to many people. Serve from where you are. It's not that only being animal people, being in a big position, so you can serve. Thank you so much.